Hi everybody, it's Nancy. I bet you're surprised to see me after 2 years. So am I. And I hope this goes right. Let me see if, can you all see the, yeah, I think so, right? Okay, well, you know, a lot of things have happened and I'm not going to bore you with it. But, you know, just life, getting older and crap like that. So I was not in the mood to do anything for 2 years. And then one day I was going through Pinterest, and I used to paint, you know, but folk artsy stuff. And some Art Deco stuff. So I thought, oh, these are nice images. You know, let me paint a little. And that's how it started. So I'm going to show you from the start, from what I started with to what I wound up with so far today. And it might be 2 videos, I don't know. Okay, so I started painting again, and I don't know, I know I can show you the little ones, I don't know if the big ones will come through. So I painted this, and you know these are easy to knock out. In an hour you're done. Especially this, it's a small little frame. And this took like 15 minutes. And you can find these images on, this is the same, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same. No. On Pinterest, and knock them out. You know, just, I mean, they're so easy. You just look at the photos and just knock them out. And this one. And that's how it started. I don't know if I can show you. See, this is a big one. And that's how it started. And I thought, oh, and then from there, I started to pick up paper crafts again. So this was the beginning of me starting the craft again. The next thing I did was, and I think it's on, I don't know her name really. I'm not subscribed to her. I was just scrolling. I think her name is Bona. Live, Love, Scrap, maybe? And I saw, and I have this die, actually, and it's been sitting there forever. This little suitcase die. So before I saw her video, though, I was making, oh yeah, no, see, I did wrong. This was my second project. This is not the, and of course, like everything, I have to mess up first before I get it right again. So the first one, look, it's a pizza box, right? So the first one, I glued everything down. So all I got is this to put stuff in. Of course, you know, like I said, I have to mess it up first before I get it right. Then the second one I finally got right. Excuse my shaking. It's not because I'm nervous. It's, I don't know if it's age or meds. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the right one, see? So I did these two. And then I did these little tiny cards, also with a die. It's, I don't know what this die is called. I didn't take out the dies to show it to you. I mean, if you want to, but I think you can tell which die it is. But if you want to, I'll find the dies and show them to you in another video. So then I made these little, this was my second or third project. Then I have this die also of these little houses. So I put them together for Easter. You know, to make a little Easter scene. Yeah, this was it. Okay, now comes the one that I did this before I saw Bona's die. I mean, Bona's video. And these are the little suitcases. And they open, you know, you take off this. And then I'll just pull it by the flower. And then they open. These are really cute for my 2 little granddaughters to give, you know, little gifts to, or, well, now Maddie is 11, no, almost 13, no, she's 12. She'll be 13 in May. And now it's to the point already where you know, we just give them money because they're hard to buy for. This is the same one for her sister. I have to watch my time because I think I got 15 minutes, right? So that's, I'm trying to show you in the order that I started crafting again. Okay, then I saw this bonus die, right? I mean, bonus video. And what she did is she stacked them. Can you see that? They're stacked, and each one you can put little gifts in. And I thought, isn't this a great idea? See? So I made a couple of those, and that's that Paris themed paper. And actually, Maddie picked it out. She always wants me to take her, because I used to live in Paris, and she always wants to. She says, "Oh man, let's go back. Let's go to Paris. Let's go to Paris." I'm like, yeah, I don't have the money anymore. You know. And this one for her sister. Her sister Shani. She's only 9. Okay. So that was the next project. And then I did I do these next? Hold on. No. Then I thought I was going to do for Valentine's Day, which I didn't. So I made these, and you know these are all from that die. I made all these made a whole bunch of these little hearts, you know, and we all know those little hearts. See, most of this stuff you've seen in 1,000 other videos, but that's how I got back into it. And then I got this Macron die, and this was like a very relaxing project, you know, just cut out a bunch and glue them together. That was really nice because I was just kicking back on my chair. Am I in shot even? Yeah. Kicking back in my chair and just gluing them together. So that was nice. Watching a movie and kicking back. Okay, and I did the same with this, just kicking back and doing a bunch of these. I'm stuck on crepe paper. I don't know why I buy dyes and everything. You know, the crepe paper is like $1. And here I'm doing all these little things. And there's a heart. And I really enjoyed making those because, again, I just sat back in my chair with my feet up. And I don't know, I've seen videos and they staple them and stuff. I tell you, I've tried every which way, right? And the only thing that works for me, probably because of the shakes and stuff, I glued them onto a round disc, and I just went around and glued. But it was very, very relaxing, and I mean, it was like a no-brainer, right? It was really, really nice to do these. So I made a whole bucket. You know, once I get started on something, I make thousands, right? Oh, this one is cute. I put a little girl I painted on there, or colored, not painted. Oh, and then I had, look, they're all already buried. So I had these cones. And I started doing, again, with the crepe paper. I was just, you know, it was just relaxing. So I did a bunch of I did 4 of these. But one of them is buried somewhere. I haven't finished this. I'm gonna put something on there. I don't know yet. It's a little empty, right? And I do an Easter bush, you know, where you get twigs from outside and hang Easter stuff on it. And I do an Easter bush, and I thought, wouldn't that be cute hanging from that and filled with little Easter egg chocolates? So that was the next project. Then I had peat pots. And I'm going to show you later, I think, what I'm going to do with these. So I'm going to leave this out. So these are just peat pots. And again, you know, just sitting back watching TV doing this. And I think that's why, I got to put a gem in there. Look, I forgot. I forgot to put gems in all of them. See, this is what happens. I was sitting back, just watching TV and going round. And it was just so calming is what it was. Okay, then I did, let's see, how many minutes am I in? Okay, almost 10. Now this is not a die. I got measurements somewhere. And I did the big gift boxes. I did a whole bucket full of those too. Look. Now, you know, you open them and this. Am I in shot? Yeah, so you saw this one? Okay. And I just did some of those. And then I did little tiny matchboxes. Right. This is cute. I don't like this one so much. Yeah, oh, okay, anyway. I did a bunch of those. Okay. What's next? Oh, yeah. I found you from... So I started watching videos again, you see, because I started to get into crafts again. So I saw this video with this little gorgeous girl, dyes. But I only found one on dye when I did these, but I found two more. So I got two more coming. But this is I only found one when I did these. So they're all the same except different. Now, this was a little fiddly. You see, am I in shot? Yeah. So you see I did a whole bucket again, right? And some with brown hair and some with black hair. And I adore them. Now, I did back them up. The clothes part, I did back up with, cardstock. Because it was a little too flimsy for me and my girls, you know. So anyway, I did a bucket of this, but now I found two more different styles. The thing is, I ordered them from AliExpress. That's what the videos I watched, that's where they got them from. And, oh God, I love AliExpress now. It's so cheap. You just have to wait a long time. And I know some people don't like us ordering from AliExpress, but you know what? When you don't have the money and you want something, that's what you do, right? But anyway, with AliExpress, they come in little packets. So there's no instructions. And so I watched some videos, but it didn't help me because none of them were this girl particularly. So then I had to figure it out. And, you know, I'm dyslexic. I do everything backwards first. And it was like, in the beginning, it was a pain. The first one was first two was a pain for me to figure it out. Oh, yeah, and look. Isn't this little tiny bow comes with it, but then I found in my stash, and I can't find them anymore. I don't know where, maybe they were gifted to me, those little tiny porcelain roses. Okay, hold on, I gotta let Ginger out. I'm almost at 12 minutes, so I'm gonna quit. Okay, Ginger, here you go. Okay, so I'm gonna quit now, and then, I'm gonna do a second video, okay? So, see you in a few minutes, but in case you lost interest and not coming back, you know, love and peace to everybody. And see you later. Bye-bye.